Hello, Flying Being. Hi, how you doing? And today we are watching Angel, Season 1, Episode 10. I am very excited about this one, obviously, because the last episode of Angel, yeah. I mean, if you can tell from my review, I was almost positive that Doyle was coming back. But, as soon as he posted it, I got a bunch of, RIP Glenn Quinn, the actor that plays Doyle, which, I don't know the full specifics of his death. I mean, he's an amazing actor, honestly, and that's why I was hoping we were going to see him again. Honestly, I'm still holding out. I don't know. I feel like the character was done so well, the character of Doyle, it was, I don't know, it was being introduced so nicely, and I was getting into the character, I was really liking him, and Cordelia and him, there was something happening there, so, I don't know, I'm not giving up hope that he's gonna be coming back. So that's what I'm I don't know what this episode is going to be about. It could be about them possibly trying to get him back, but I don't know. That's not, a thing on this show. If it was Supernatural, I'd be for sure they're gonna try and get him back. But, on this show, that's not really a thing. So, I don't know. I'm curious to see what happens, honestly. And also, like I mentioned in the last video, Doyle is a big character in the show because he gets all the visions and he gives them to Angel, so then Angel has a purpose and he does things, But without Doyle, what exactly is gonna happen? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I had a bunch of ideas last video, obviously, like I said, my review, but now I'm also curious to see if the title sequence is different. Because, in season 4 of Buffy, when, Seth Green, kind of got written out, he was no longer in the title sequence. So maybe they'll go down that route and, kind of solidify the fact that he's dead. Or if he's still in it, I'm going to still have hope. I don't know. It honestly kind of depends what's gonna happen in this title sequence. Whether or not I will have hope that he's gonna be coming back. I mean, he could always come back for, an episode or something. Because, when Jenny died, that was, a thing. Jenny came back for, an episode, but she was, someone else, I don't know. This beginning's kind of all over the place, because I just genuinely... I thought I knew what was happening, but then I posted it, and then the reaction I got was kind of not what I was expecting, and I was like, oh... am I completely wrong with that? Okay. So, yeah. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna watch it now, because I'm kind of running around in circles now. So, let's get into it.
You try our patience. What is done
cannot be undone.
I fucking told you guys! I told you guys!
But I need Doyle. You can fold.
I fucking told you guys they would come back.
Do not come to us again on so self-serving a matter.
Oh, fuck you guys.
Doyle was my sole contact to the powers that be.
Exactly.
Without his visions.
Wait, is he gonna get visions now?
All will soon be made clear. For every door that closes, another opens.
Wait, does that mean another dude is gonna... I don't know about this. Interesting beginning. I mean, they brought back the sparkly people that I mentioned at the end of my last video, because I was like, yeah, that could be a thing, but... So... he's still in the title sequence. So what am I supposed to believe? Don't know what's going on in this show, honestly. When have I ever known what's going on in this show?
Doyle's special coffee mug.
He had a special...
Doyle didn't have a special mug.
Don't you think you should have?
Ouch.
He never...
Cordelia. Get out.
What?
I mean, of the office. Take the day off. What am I doing?
You're trying to push me away. Close yourself off.
That's not what.
Well, I've got news for you, Broody boy. We're all we've got now.
Broody boy,
You may not
please.
like
You're the guy, the vampire with the soul.
I'm Angel.
Yeah,
That's
you gotta
me,
help
buddy.
Well, I'm sensing a little performance anxiety here. Little trick. Picture everybody.
in their underwear.
I was gonna say dead, but hey, if that.
I mean, that's
underwear
one
thing
way to
works for
put
you.
it.
If you're a vampire, why aren't you in your coffin?
Coffin. I hate that stereotype.
That was so
You're a
earnest of
demon
him
and
to
you don't
say.
know anything about that. It's a misconception made popular by hack writers and ignorant media. In fact, we can and do move around during the day. As long as we
Tell
avoid direct
us
sunlight.
how
They
it
got
really
Got it?
is, Angel.
And rub it in. And in minutes. Now, same. It's more. Stains.
So now she's getting the visions? I thought for sure they were going to introduce that other demon and then he was going to get visions.
Nice
I
adjustment,
like
thanks.
this a lot more. Cordelia, just a woman of many talents. I love her. Who the fuck is this dude? Is it like a demon hunter?
I don't know.
Please, please, that'd be
But
so
whoever it
cool.
is, he's unstoppable, like a machine.
Is it the Terminator?
Been on my.
I swear, is this gonna be like a huge reveal? Is it gonna be someone that we know?
Everything okay?
Cordy?
Cordelia, that was, I think that you're acting out of grief and you're confusing our friendship with something more
I didn't
than...
feel anything. Did you feel anything?
No. You see, that's what...
Doyle! I thought our kiss meant something, and instead he used that moment to pass it on to me.
You had a vision.
Boy, howdy.
Oh my
and guess
god.
What? You know
I
how they
had like a
look
gut
painful?
feeling
Well,
that the
they feel
kiss
a whole
did
lot worse.
something. Oh my god. They're really building this dude up. I feel like it's someone we know, but also I can't remember. I don't know, I can't remember anyone that would be like this. Wait, is it fucking Doyle? No. Wesley?
Hello, Angel.
Is that fucking Wesley? What?
I'll wager you never thought you'd see me again.
To
Yeah!
tell you the truth, I hadn't...
Any sudden movement, and I'll be forced to...
Right?
Wesley,
question?
what the fuck are you doing?
Whatever the physical source of their power, it was ripped, gouged, torn from their corpses.
He's collecting powers.
Almost
Okay.
caught up with it in
What is
Phoenix.
he like,
but a
Thanos?
pretty
Just
fair look, too.
collecting all of them?
ruddy...
Please.
Just trying to make conversation.
Wait. Barney, I'm sorry. I'm just going through a difficult time right now. I'm just,
Missing your friend. Why don't you tell me about it?
Oh,
Doyle?
that camera change? I see you,
he drank too
editor.
much,
Oh,
and
Barney,
That's the guy who's after me.
Barney, it's okay.
the way he's running, please. Oh my god, I forgot. They,
Cordelia?
yeah.
Angel
Okay.
never mentioned. Well, what a nice...
She's really trying to get those visions to leave her body.
I know how to track him. You're not catching him without me by your side.
I had somebody at my side. He's dead now.
Ow. Ow.
I'm not gonna let that happen.
Yes.
Ow. 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 I only know pain.
Hey, do you know where they do the shiatsu massages?
Please. That is so fucking funny.
Doyle didn't have much by way of possessions.
no.
Seems like he gave you the most valuable thing he had. Hank, it's me. Of course I got the kungai. I think I just found something even better.
Damn it. Oh my god.
Your entire being is whispering it to me right now. Me, on the other hand, you gotta admit.
I don't know your language.
I do. At least I think I recognize the dialect.
What the fuck are you wearing now, Wesley? What?
Cordelia.
What is that, like a
Cordelia.
demon market where like demons buy things? Oh my god. But I mean, honestly, how did you mess it up? Like, the demon was going after
In case you're wondering, this is me
the
looking for
horn
a
guy.
clue. Feel free to join in
Uh,
anytime you want.
I'm a
Okay.
fraud.
No, you're not a
The
fraud.
council was right to sack me. One turned evil and now vegetates in a coma. The other's a renegade.
Thank you for reminding
Fire
me.
me?
Oh,
I'm useless.
that was the little... Okay.
Ugly grey blobby.
Yes, I'm an ugly, grey, blobby... What?
I know this. It's a sculpture by Van Giesen.
Maiden with urn. Cordelia saw this in a vision and could be telling
Okay,
us
how
where
the
Barney took
fuck
her.
do you know that, Angel?
It'll drain the life right out of them. The power to drain a life force is an investment in peace of mind. Next
I
up,
love how they keep
lot
bringing that
32.
that
We're
company
very
back up.
lucky to
Because
have
that's
this
from the
here
first
today.
episode, right?
A
We're late. Where's the auction? I'm sorry, we have no auction.
Where is it? It's in the tulip room. That way.
That was kind of cool. That was really cool.
Hey, have you got a number?
That was awesome.
You butcher an innocent girl, will you? Thrash you within an inch of your life. And then I'm gonna take that inch!
Our merchandise was just taken off the market. 3 guesses by whom?
I'm sorry. That was so good.
Glad I could be of service.
Oh my god. Here we
Not that he didn't
I'm
have
going
it coming.
to go back for a second because I was laughing over the lawyer saying something.
Thrash you within an inch of your life. And then I'm gonna take that inch!
I'm sorry, that's such a
Our
funny line.
merchandise was just taken off the market. 3 guesses by whom?
Oh, so they know Angel. Interesting. Okay.
And as a reminder that something of Doyle's is here in our office. Do you even know where you're headed?
Rogue demon hunters rarely do.
These creatures.
Through
You gonna
storm
stay?
and rain. I suppose so.
One of the perks of their job, after an all-nighter of fighting the lurking evil, we get eggs.
Oh, that's so good. Okay, so this episode I fucking loved. I loved this episode so much. Oh my god. Literally, like, it was just so good. It was so good. And, like, I feel like it was just the perfect, like, follow-up for the last episode, because after Doyle and everything, I was very sad. So it was, like, a nice episode to, like, kind of go over, like, Cordelia and Angel grieving Doyle, but also still kind of having, like, a fun plot to do. And it was so good. Oh my god. And, like, just seeing Wesley again, that was so good. Wesley isn't, like, this insane character, but, like, I liked seeing a familiar face that we've seen before, and so good. And he's such a little dork, and it's so good. And just the fact that we get to, like, see him again, get to catch up with him. I don't know if he's gonna be staying, like, long term. That could be interesting if they go with that. Yeah. Because with this episode, also, like, at the beginning, as soon as we saw the demon, I was so scared the demon was going to be introduced and then he's going to be the one that has visions and then he's going to, like, try and replace Doyle. I am so happy that Cordelia now has the visions. Dude, you cannot even imagine how excited I am that Cordelia has visions. Like, that is so fucking cool. And it's funny because, like, in last episode, when they kissed, there was, like, this blue light that was happening around their faces. And at the time that when I was watching it, I was like, oh, something's happening. Like, I kind of thought, like, he was just doing something. I don't know what it was, but I was a little caught off guard. I was like, hey, whoa, 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 whoa. But while I was editing, I looked at it, I was like, it's just a lens flare. Because, like, in the background, there's, like, a white light. I think it's just a lens flare. I didn't mean to look too much into that. But the fact that, like, it's actually, like, I don't know, it was something so small that, like, could easily just not notice. And then in this episode, obviously, I don't know if it's actually from them kissing. Maybe Cordelia just made that up and, like, that's what she thought. But she gets visions now. That's so cool. I don't know, even just, like, the whole demon, the demon that we saw this episode, him being like, well, Doyle, didn't have a lot of physical possessions or anything like that. Like, he wasn't, didn't have a lot of things to give people. I guess, like, the one thing that he had that he appreciated the most, that he gave to Cordelia, the visions. Oh my god, so good, so good. Oh my god. And just, like, oh my god, this episode was so fucking good. And then, like, Angel also doing the whole, like, I work alone, I'm a lone worker, da da da. But then, obviously, we've seen him working with Doyle, so, like, that's not who he is. And then, by the end of the episode, Wesley was like, I can't go on, I'm so bad at this, da da da. But then Angel's like, I need your help here. So fucking good. And yeah, I also loved the twist this episode where, like, the demon that Wesley was after was actually, like, the victim in all of this, and the demon that I forget the names, but the demon that was an empath, he was the actual, like, villain. And I liked the pacing. Honestly, the pacing this episode was fucking beautiful, because I didn't connect the dots until they showed us, like, right as I was connecting the dots, they did the plot twist. I was like, oh, that was so well done. So well done. Even the pacing for, like, Wesley on the motorcycle, seeing, like, this, cool dude that's, like, all wrapped up in leather on a motorcycle, and you're like, oh, who is this? I thought for sure it was gonna be, like, a familiar face, because they didn't show us a face, and they were kind of, like, holding it back, I was like, it's gonna be someone that we know, isn't it? And at first, when they first opened up the door, I don't know why, but it kind of looked like Doyle for a second. I was like, did Doyle come back, but now he's evil? So, that was something that went through my mind for a second. But then it's Wesley, and I just love that so much. Oh, God. And yeah, at the end of the episode, when Wesley's leaving, I thought for sure they were going to be like, yeah, I'm off to Sunnydale or something. And it was going to be kind of like a crossover, and Wesley was going to be in Buffy next episode. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think he might just stay on Angel for a couple episodes. But I don't really know. They could go many ways with that. But yeah, I just fucking love this episode so much. Like, Cordelia's character, just her, grieving, getting this new gift that she has now with the visions, and I don't know, even just, like, the auction scene was so good. I really liked it. Even the fucking lawyer from the, Wolfgram and Hart. Dude, this show, I am so excited to see where that goes, because they keep mentioning them, or they keep, like, alluding to, like, something happening. And I think, was it the end of the first episode? It was somewhere where a lawyer at Wolfram and Hart saw a picture of Angel or something, and they were like, we gotta keep an eye out on him, or something like that. And then in this episode, when obviously Cordelia gets saved by Angel, and then the lawyer's calling someone up and is like, you got 3 guesses to figure out who it was, like, it's gotta be Angel, like, that's just the main person that's going against us right now. So cool. And it's, like, it's so interesting too, because it's, like, it's not one person, it's, like, a company. So, like, it's, like, a villain with many faces, and, like, I that's just so good. And like you can't really fight a company. So like what exactly is that leading up to? That I am so excited about. Like good. There was just so much this episode that I adored. Even like the Korean like spa or something, like that was such a funny little like thing to include. Like this Korean town in LA, I think, has a spa that has like demons and stuff in it, and apparently like works with them too. And also the fact that like hotels, like they kind of know that like monsters and demons and stuff, like they have like an underground thing. That's just so interesting to me. Like when there's like an underground system, or like it's like right below like what you see, there's like stuff happening. I love that in shows. I love it so much. So getting to see that in this episode, fucking adored it. I loved it. And yeah, I think that's all I really have to say about this episode. Yeah, next episode I believe is the next Buffy episode. Let me see. Yeah, it's Buffy episode 10. So excited about that. And yeah, honestly, that's really all I have to say. I don't really think there's like a negative thing that I could say about this episode. It was just fucking, oh wait. First scene in this fucking episode. We got the oracles, the sparkly thing people. We immediately jump into them, and Angel's like, can you please bring Doyle back? And then they're like, nope, try again, honey. Which I personally loved how they immediately declined that option. And like, because obviously after I forget which episode, but the episode where you know, Angel had to go to them so that Buffy could forget and everything. After that, these oracles are these huge beings, and they just did a favor for Angel. So it's kind of like for fans and viewers, it's kind of like that could just be like, you know, a savior for anything, any sort of situation that they're in. So I like how they establish that no, not everything that Angel wants to happen with them, and Angel just can't go to them and be like, hey, can you help me again? Because that's not in their nature, I guess. Like, they don't do that, which I liked. It was kind of like a little possible plot hole that I'm glad they filled. And they're like, no, can't happen here. So, yeah, I don't know, just this episode, I feel like just checked off everything that I could have possibly wanted, and it was so good. So yeah, again, Glenn Quinn is still in the title card sequence. Don't know what that means. I'm gonna just keep writing out, see what the hell happens. But yeah, with that, thank you to all my beautiful patrons who are on Patreon. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!